New here at 5, Kentucky state lawmakers are now pushing the Kentucky parole board to keep Ron Exantus in prison. He's been returned to Kentucky, extradited back from Florida this week after being released early to Florida. A jury found Exantus not guilty for murdering a 6-year-old boy in 2015, only due to insanity. Ahead of the possible parole hearing coming up, the boy's family is also tonight calling for Exantus to serve out the remainder of his sentence.
Yeah, that was 20 years for assaulting Logan's sister and father. And as our Ian Hardwick reports, the parole board has consistently voted to keep Exantus behind bars.
The kids worry that, that he's going to come back, and I think they have every right to worry about that.
Ronald Exantus is back in prison in Kentucky, 1 hour away from Dean Tipton. Because of his felony assault conviction, Exantus had to register with the Marion County Sheriff in Florida. Within 48 hours of arriving, the office says he didn't. The state of Florida sent Exantus back to Oldham County. Exantus is currently being held inside the Kentucky State Reformatory just over the hill. Historically, the parole board has voted to keep Exantus imprisoned. However, the letter of the law is what let him out early. Previous Kentucky laws let Exantus out with good behavior credits and the supervised reentry program. Although Exantus said in court that he killed 6-year-old Logan Tipton in Versailles in 2015, he was found not guilty due to insanity.
This man's an intelligent man. He was a nurse. He knew what he had to do, and he failed to do it. Hopefully the parole board does what's right. Revoke his good time.
That's Dean Tipton, Logan's father. State Republicans made a similar ask to the parole board, including Representative Daniel Pfister of Woodford County.
Make him serve his time as he should.
He's also pushing for Logan's Law, which would send people found insane to psychiatric facilities after prison, like Exantus.
He was convicted of stabbing 2 children and a father, but he was insane as far as the murder for Logan. Well, you can't have it both ways.
So Pfister also wants to limit a jury's ability to declare someone insane for one crime, but not another.
I understand the letter that lawmakers sent. I understand their concern and respect it. I understand other legislators that have said maybe we should look at this law again, and I'm willing to do so with them.
Governor Andy Beshear also said he supports all parole board votes seeking to keep Exantus imprisoned. A long road brought him back to Kentucky. Exantus will decide if he wants a parole hearing here or waive his right to one. In Oldham County, Ian Hardwick, WHAS 11 on your side.
So as you heard Ian just report there, if Exantus does choose a parole hearing, the parole board by law must hold one before the end of November.
Governor Andy Beshear said Kentucky State Police are still pursuing death threats made against the parole board after they were wrongly accused of voting to release Exantus.
And the news